In the past, countries used gold to back their money. Gold had real value. But then the US changed the game. They removed gold and started using paper money, the dollar, as the world's main currency. Then they used that paper to buy gold from poor countries. Now most of the world's gold is in the US and Europe.
They came not with armies, but with contracts, but with paper, promising progress, promising partnership. But behind the smiles and signatures was a master plan. Africa was rich in gold, shining beneath our soil, passed down through generations. Gold built our kingdoms, strengthened our trade, and gave us value that the world could not deny. But then the rules changed. The West decided gold was too powerful in the hands of the global South, so they introduced a new system, paper money, dollars, euros, francs. They told us gold was no longer needed, that paper was the future. And with those same printed papers, they came to buy our gold, one shipment at a time, one deal at a time. They took it from Ghana, from Congo, from South Africa, from Sudan, vaulted it away, locked it in places like Fort Knox in the United States. Today, much of the gold that once sparkled in African rivers and mines is hidden behind steel and concrete in the West. Meanwhile, African nations are told to borrow, to beg, to survive on aid. Think about it. If gold no longer mattered, why are they hoarding it? Why does Fort Knox still hold thousands of tons of it? Why is the price of gold still rising while African countries can barely afford medicine, education, or electricity? We were told to let go of gold, but they never did. They made our wealth invisible and called it progress. But the truth cannot stay buried forever.
The World Bank and IMF gave loans to African countries. But those loans came with strings. They told us, cut spending on education, health, jobs. Now, we spend more on repaying debt than helping our people. In 2023 alone, poor countries paid $1.4 trillion in debt. That's money that could have built hospitals, schools, and roads. Africa makes the raw materials, but we don't make the finished products. We export cocoa, but import chocolate. We export cotton, but import clothes. We became consumers, not producers. That's how they keep us poor and dependent. Do you buy local products? Let us know what you support in your area. But there is hope. Local companies are rising. Young Africans are waking up. Some countries are pushing back against unfair contracts and fighting to control their own wealth. We need stronger laws. We need fair trade. We need to believe that Africa can rise, not as a victim, but as a powerhouse.